Okay guys, so yesterday we got a little teaser trailer for Gamma 1 and 2 on the global version of the game, and we also actually ended up getting it on the GAP version of the game as well. But if you see, it says the heroes of justice have arrived, and we see like little hints of their arts right here. Pretty cool thing. So it was basically like a confirmation that Gamma 1 and 2 are coming to both versions at the same time, and everything along those lines. So that's very exciting. Now, I didn't actually expect this so soon. They dropped a producer's letter around 3 hours ago at the time of this recording. See, I had no idea, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go take a nice nap. And I woke up to this, so I was like, okay, well, obviously I'm still gonna make a video on it, and I'm sure many of you have seen it, but I still want to, just take a look at it, give my thoughts on what may be happening. I seen that apparently they're gonna be associated with the Dokkan Festival, right? So let's take a look here at what the developers, producers letter are saying. There may be some interesting tidbits that is not really mentioned other than that.
こんにちは。ドラゴンボール Z ドッカンバトル海外版プロデューサーのことです。昨日公開された映像はご覧いただけましたでしょうか。鋭いユーザー様はすでにお気づきかと思うのですが、あの映像は実は新登場キャラクターの
I mean, I hope they knew it was new characters.
ティザー映像となっておりました。今回はその新登場キャラクターと関連したイベントの情報を皆様にお伝えいたします。ぜひ最後までご覧ください。それでは早速新登場キャラクターの紹介です。映画ドラゴン
Okay, so these are their arts. Definitely looks very superhero-esque. These definitely are SSR arts, though. You could, you could 100% tell. Obviously, I feel like they're gonna show us the SSR arts, right? That makes a lot of sense to go ahead and see that, and honestly, they do look pretty cool. I think my favorite part is like the Dokkan in the background. I don't know, I really like that from the movie, and I guess the explosion is cool too. Dude, they're gonna have like the freaking diamond background behind this when you awaken. That's all dumb.
ボールスーパーヒーローに登場したキャラクターガンマ1号、ガンマ2号がついにドッカンフェスに登場します。こちらのキャラクターはドッカンフェスに
Okay, so let's read this line carefully. They will be both featured simultaneously in the Dokkan Festival. Let me see, just say anything after this.
2体同時にピックアップします。また
Okay, so my presumption is that they're not going to be the Dokkan Festival. I'm assuming, again, they're both summonable, we can see that. It's going to be two separate banner units, it seems like, right? And then they're not actually the Dokkan Festival that we're going to be getting. We're going to get another Dokkan Festival units, which I would assume, again, it could be like potential unlocked Piccolo, or well, what's the word? I forgot the actual term for it, but I'm going to just say potential unlocked Piccolo, right? I don't think it'll be like, Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan. Maybe it could be actually just Ultimate Gohan. That's really like the only other Dokkan Fest worthy like characters I'm thinking of that they would really drop in November, right? Because it says that they're gonna be in the Dokkan Festival. There's no way they drop another Dokkan Festival until the end of November, and it seems it's gonna be part 2 of the movie collaboration campaign. So that's just gonna be like very interesting, right? It is technically also possible that it's just not a superhero Dokkan Festival, right? Just because they're going to be on the banner doesn't mean that it has to be superhero, I guess, technically. But since it's tied to the movie collaboration campaign, I would say, assuming it's more likely than not going to be a superhero Dokkan Fest, but we'll see. I mean, maybe there's more information given after this.
新キャラクターの登場に合わせて劇場版連動キャンペーン第2弾も実施いたします。ガンマ1号、ガンマ2号、それぞれの挑
Oh. Okay, so. Okay, wait. So they're the Dokkan festivals. Okay. So. They haven't done this in a long time, if this is the case. Wait, let me see the wording. They'll be featured simultaneously in the Dokkan Festival. It says the Dokkan Festival. So wait, let me. I have to find this. I can search it by cards. Super class typing int, and then let me find this unit here. Where is he's very old? It's probably after this, huh? Yeah, this guy. So if you guys weren't playing a very long time ago, this guy and then Tech Merge Zamasu, not this one. This guy Tech Merge Zamasu debuted on the same Dokkan Festival banner, and I believe this is the only time they've ever done something like this, where the Dokkan festivals were together. This was like one of the very first New Year's banners, quote unquote. And after this year, they end up being just dual Dokkan festivals. So, like, Vegeta Blue and Rose, Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Majin Vegeta, those units that come out at the end of the year. So, they're going to do this again, it seems like. I would say that's good. One, it could be a very nice value banner. Let me actually also turn this on, I guess, in the meantime. Oops, I kind of blew you guys' ears off probably, but... Okay, but I had to fix my too, because I blew my ears. Okay, so it's good for that because, well, obviously you could see 2 Dokkan festivals. That takes up like 1 Dokkan festival that they could return. Okay, and it makes sense. That's why Majin Vegeta hasn't also came back yet, because this is going to be a simultaneous Dokkan festival on both versions. Again, it seems like it's going to be one banner. So it'll be Gamma 1, Gamma 2, possibly banner unit. What if we get like a banner unit Hedo, right? Dr. Hedo. And then Majin Vegeta returns. And then what if Gamma 1, 2, and then Dr. Hedo? Like, Dr. Hedo's a disgusting support tank. Like, because Dr. Hedo, if you guys, like, remember, he didn't alter his body to be like this super tanky guy. So that could be interesting. And what if he's like tanking, supporting, like, also the Gammas, like, 60% support or something, and then they're busted, and the Majin Vegeta's back, and then they return like Cell, or no, they're not gonna return Cell so soon again. He was on the last Dokkan Festival, but I don't know, because I have androids pulled up, like, what units could they return that are actually good? The Tech androids could return. They might be able to link solid with them. I think that this guy could potentially get an easy in the celebration. Like, he's definitely going to get an easy in the celebration, right? So he could be returning on the banner, and he could be busted with an easy A. Yeah, we'll see how they want to take this, but yeah, okay, let's continue on here and let's see what else Miss Kodo has to say.
ガンマ2号それぞれの超激戦が開催されるほか、8月の劇場版連動キャンペーン第
Yeah, we knew about this because remember the global Twitter leaked the support memory for this. I noticed that. I was like, wait, yeah, well, why does it say support memory? It's weird.
1弾で実装された特別編イベント究極への奇跡ご飯とピッコロに新ステージを追加予定です。キャンペーンの実施時期についてですが、日本版で開催してから少しだけ準備のお時間をいただきまして、海外版では10月末の
Oh, wait. They're planning to hold around the end of October for a global, and then after it begins a JP. So JP is getting this first. Okay, so I'm assuming. Okay, wait. Gotta brain this out real quick. Okay, so I guess what's likely to happen is, because it says at the end of October for the international version. So are they just gonna, like, there's just no part 2 alarm JP? And then what's gonna happen is JP is gonna get like the Gammas like next week. Like just a new Dokkan festival for the Gammas. Like around like the 19th, I'd say. And then Global gets it like on the 31st. That feels like Global will get like a part 2 Alar, I guess then. what part 2 is gonna come for global with Pan? What if they just throw out Golden Frieza or something, right? That'd be really funny. But like, I don't know why they would drop Pan first, then that'd be so weird. But what if they just drop Golden Frieza for no reason in global or something? Because it is just, I always thought it would be so stupid that like global has to wait until like what, December, January to use LR Golden Frieza, which is such an important unit on that cooler team. That's weird. That's really, really weird. Okay.
皆さんにご満足いただけるクオリティに仕上げるため、現在鋭意制作中となります。イベント開催までぜひ楽しみにお待ちいただけると嬉しいです。開催は少し先にはなりますが、それまでも現在開催中の冒険ドッカンストーリー再始動キャンペーン
Okay, we know this. Vegeta Blue's Easy A is going to be coming on global very soon. I don't think that they mention anything else about this.
健康一滴の大勝負スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドスーパーサイヤ人ベジットの伝説への挑戦キャンペーン、もうすぐ開催される極限への挑戦キャンペーン、
Halloween,
そしてハロウィンに合わせたキャンペーンなどたくさんのイベントを準備しております。こちらを遊びつつガンマ1号ガンマ2号の登場をお待ちください。今回のプロデューサーレターはこちらで以上となります。ドッカンバトルの最新情報は
Okay, so that's it. Let me actually make sure I don't again blow you guys' ear out with this music. Wait. Okay, so that's the producer's letter. Again, we got some. It wasn't a lot, but I feel like it's just pretty good, you know, what we could tell. So it seems like it's going to be one Dokkan Festival on JP first and on Global after. We know on JP, the sales were like screwed up. So I guess that may have pushed it back a little, but I would assume that means the part 2 LR is just not going to be a thing in JP. Which makes sense, because like what part 2 LR would they do related to like Path to Power? I mean, I was thinking like, what if they do like a Max Roshi LR or something like that? But I guess that's really it for Kid Goku, which I think it's okay. But I really would liked his team to get a little more help in that sense, right? I mean, it's not like the Gammas are gonna fit under his team, because it's what Dragon Ball Saga Youth and then Exploding Rage. No, so okay. I mean, I guess eventually Beast Gohan, maybe he could be on Exploding Rage. I think that makes a lot of sense. Where's the sales at? I just missed them. So the sales end on the 17th. So I would expect the Gammas to drop on like the 18th, in like a week from now, which would make a lot of sense because they're gonna drop. It says the celebration will drop before it does in global. Like, is that like a few days? Is it like the 24th for global and 28th for JP? 24th for JP and 31st? Is it like 2 weeks? Is it like 2 days? Like, we don't know for sure. I would assume that this means that JP will get a part 2 LR for the current celebration Kid Goku. No, global will get a part 2 LR for the current Pan celebration, and JP will not be getting a part 2 LR for the current Kid Goku celebration. That's just my guess, but we'll have to wait and see. It's interesting. They just there's no point in not dropping them like at the exact same time, I feel like, but they're just gonna do that anyways. It's been a very long time since we went from Dokkanfest into another Dokkanfest 2 weeks later. And it's an extremely long time. Like, I remember during like year 2 of the game, we had like Super 17, and then Kid Boo's banner came out, and then they were like going on at the same time. It was a very long time ago, obviously, as you could tell, right? So that's just very weird. And again, it's still possible that no, because they're getting a Dokkan event, right? I was gonna say maybe they're not the Dokkan Fest. I guess they don't have to necessarily be Dokkan Fest for that, but well, let me check the exact wording of that again, just to make sure. But that's just very, very funky. Okay, let me see here, and then after we're gonna talk about like what I guess we could talk about what leader skills they have too, right? Let me see. Yeah, the Dokkan events. So yeah, they're both gonna be Dokkan festivals, which is kind of funny. Okay. what teams could they? I think these are the 4 teams that they're for sure going to be on. They'll be on Target Goku. If you guys don't remember, actually, I could put on my tweet, but they were made to basically attack the Z fighters, and then this image specifically did show up. So obviously they're going to be doing this, which could be quite interesting. So my thought is there'll be one of them will be an actual androids category leader, and then the 200% could be to target Goku, and then what if the other one is just like artificial life forms, and then androids is the 200% or something. Like that could be really interesting. I think that could be quite good. I mean, and then one of them, like, yeah, I would say, okay, wait, I got it, I think. So what if Gamma 1 is androids, and then Defenders of Justice? Yeah, what is going on here? Okay, let me refresh that. Are there any other artificial life form units that aren't on androids here? No, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Like androids and Defenders of Justice, then they give Target Goku the 200%. I would like that a lot. I think a lot of these androids are found here, and Gamma 1 just feels like, you know, the more serious character. Maybe Gamma 2 could be artificial life forms and special pose. Then they give androids 200% or something, right? There's a lot of options that they could do for this team. I mean, I feel like regardless with the teams that they have, like the actual android units aren't going to get a 200%. Like Physical 17, like they share androids with them. I mean, it's possible. I don't think they'll be on Siblings Bond, but maybe. Oh, Defenders of Justice. He's on. Okay. Yeah. What if like Gamma 2 is, or Gamma 1 is androids? Then Defenders of Justice 200%? That'd be kind of weird. But like the Gammas aren't 200% for this. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think a combination of these 5 categories will make sense. Because all these 5 categories I feel like need help. And they all need a new leader. Every single one of them needs a new leader. Right? Like the Androids team doesn't actually have an actual Androids lead, right? I mean, this guy will get an easy A, sure, but I don't know. Maybe they just don't need androids, and then this guy is like the androids in the lead with an easy A, and then these guys lead these 4, like a combination of them. I'm not really sure. There's a lot of speculation you can give about this, so then, you know, I don't think there are any other categories, honestly, to be honest. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Gammas being a Dokkan festival with both of them featured, it seems. I don't know. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.